Go get a deck, play with your friends, enter a tournament.
BagPlaysGames, aka Bag.
What is up, baggers, and welcome back to the midweek market watch and news. So for today, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Costco Q went up today at 2:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Surging Sparks ETP plus Booster Bundle 2 packs. You do have to be a member. Let me know if you were able to secure yours today. As many of you already know, Worlds has concluded this past weekend. Shout out to Limitless TCG. They have the top 8 deck list ready for us to go over. So let's go ahead and take a look at them, and we're going to see how everyone placed. We can see in 8th place was Enzoroark by Marco, Goldango by Piper. Again, we have Enzoroark in 6th by Matus. In 5th place, we have Charizard Pidgeot by Ojvind. 4th place, we have another Charizard Pidgeot by Junya. In 3rd place, we have Raging Bolt Ogerpon by Shizuki. 2nd place, we got Dragapult Dusknoir by Justin. And in 1st place, we have the Gardevoir by Riley. Crazy. Gardevoir has been so strong for so long. It's insane. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of these decks. We're going to start with the 8th place deck, being Enzoroark. And we can see right here, pretty standard stuff. Enzoroark, Enzoroark, 2 Toadscruel. So Toadscruel to use the ability to stop getting cards from the, what is it called, discard pile. I'm used to calling everything graveyard because I started at Yu-Gi-Oh! So sometimes I forget. That's the one I probably going to take forever to correct myself on. Then we have Monkey Dory. We're going to manipulate some of his damage counters to move around. We got Enzreshiram to copy the attack with Enzoroark EX. Cleffa for our draw power. We got Petron EX trying to poison Pokemon. Then we have Fezandipity EX, of course, a staple in this format. 7 Darkness Energies, our total energy count. We got 4 Arven, 2 Janine Secret, 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Professor Turo, 2 Iono, 4 Buddy Poffin, 3 Nest Balls, 2 Counter Catchers, 2 Super Rods, 2 Energy Switch, 1 Ultra Ball, 1 Earthen Vessel, 1 Pad, 1 Unfair Stamp, 2 TM Evolutions, 1 Binding Mochi, and 2 Ends Castle. It looks like we're just poisoning, setting it up, binding Mochi to do that extra damage. So yeah, pretty cool deck. This deck is only $60.55. Good thing about this is if you buy this deck first, a lot of these cards you will be using in other decks. A lot of these are staples, and especially like expensive cards like the Boss's Orders and Arvins and Fezandipity. I think those are like the main cards you could use across all these decks, and we'll see as we go through them. So let's go into 7th place now. So for 7th place, we have Goldango by Piper. This one is going to be a little bit more expensive than the previous deck we saw, $108 if you get it from TCG Player. So we got 3 Gimme Ghoul from Surging Sparks, and then 1 Gimme Ghoul from Paradox. Then we got Goldango EX, the 4 of, which is definitely the most expensive card in this deck. The regular Goldango from Surging Sparks. So this Pokemon evolved from Gimme Ghoul during this turn. This attack does 90 more damage, so quick 120. You may shuffle this Pokemon all attached cards into your deck. Interesting. Genesect. Once during your turn, you may search for up to 2 evolution Pokemon revealed and put them into your hand. Of course, gotta get the Goldangles to your hand. Togepi and Togekiss. When your opponent active Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, takes 1 more prize card. This effect of Wonderkiss doesn't stack. That's so insane. You're just taking out a prize card just take an extra one because Togekiss exists. That's crazy. Then we got that Fezandipity again, and of course Monkey Dory to manipulate those damage counters. We got a little more energies in here because of course we're playing the Goldango, so Goldango we have to make it rain, so we need a bunch of energies. 3 Metal, 2 Lightning, and then 1 of each other one. We have 3 Arvins, 3 Boss's Orders, 1 Professor Turo scenario, 4 Superior Energy Retrievals, 4 Buddy Poffin, 3 Nest Ball, 1 Ultra Ball, 1 Tool Scraper. Choose up to 2 Pokemon tools attached to Pokemon and discard them. That's cool. 1 Pokegear, 1 Night Stretcher, 1 Earthen Vessel, 1 Rare Candy, 1 Energy Search Pro, the A Spec, 3 Air Balloons, 1 Artisan, and 1 Levencia. Pretty big deck compared to the other one in terms of the amount of cards that are in here, but that has to do with the energies, and of course there's so, look at all these items that are just one-ofs. That's so insane. But yeah, 7th place Goldango, not bad. Let's go ahead and take a look at 6th. So for this Zoroark deck, the 6th place one by Matsus, sorry if I mispronounce your name, there's a big difference between this list and the last list. So we see the same things: Zoroark, Zorua, Monkey Dory, Enzreshiram, Fezandipity, Blood Moon. But then we have a Wellspring Mask Ogerpon and a Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Let's take a look at the energy count. We have 7 Darkness and 1 Fighting. So it looks like, is the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon in there just to like stop them from retreating? Just do a quick 20 damage, and it is 210 HP, so that's interesting. That's cool. But we are playing the Fighting energy, so we're playing it for Demolish, which is this attack damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance or by any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. So this is to get rid of any like walls that are just in the way. So it'll just keep doing the 140, and it has 210 HP, so it's not too weak. So this is an interesting change from the previous one. Let's go ahead and look at the trainers because the list is huge. 4 Arven, 3 Ionos. Everything seems pretty standard. Then we have the one-ofs again, Professor Research, Scenario, Ultra Ball, Super Pad, Pel Pad, Night Stretcher, Energy Switch, Secret Box, Earthen Vessel, Switch, Ends PP up, 2 Turbo Energize, and 1 Evolution, 1 Air Balloon, and 2 Artisans. So pretty big list, and it's $83.49 if you get it from TCG Player, minus shipping and taxes. Let's take a look at 5th and 4th place, because they're both Charizard and Pidgeot. Similar list, but they changed the number of copies for the card. So let's just go through it really quick. Charizard, Pidgeot, the 5th place list by Ojvind, I believe it was. And I don't even know if that's pronounced correctly, so bear with me on that. 3 Charmanders, 1 Charmeleon from Paldean Fates, and 1 Charmeleon from 151. 3 Charizard EX. 2 Duskull, 1 Dusclops, 1 Dusknoir. 2 Pidgeys from 151. 1 Pidgeotto from 151, and a Pidgeot EX. Oh, sorry, 2 Pidgeot EX, 1 Chi-Yu, 1 Cleffa, a Pheasantipity, a Squawkabilly, 5 Fire Energy, 1 Mist. We got triple Arven, double Bosses, double Iono, 1 Briar, 1 Turo, 1 Research, 4 Ultra Balls, 4 Buddies, 2 Super Rod, 2 Countercatcher, 1 Pelpad, 1 Night Stretcher, 1 Secret Box, 1 Defiance Band, TM Evolution, Artisan, and Mesagoza. The next list, which is the 4th place list from Junya, and very similar, but you can see the ratios are off. Like very little changes to the deck, which is very interesting, which is something you expect like at the Worlds level, right? Like these two decks are both Charizard Pidgeot, but the structure of it is like significantly different. 4 Charmanders from Paldean Fates, 2 Charmeleon from 151, 3 Charizard EX. Then we got 2 Pidgeys from Obsidian Flames, 1 Pidgeotto from 151, and of course Pidgeot EX. We got double Duskull, 1 Dusclop, 1 Dusknoir, 1 Cleffa, 1 Chi-Yu, 1 Fez. So we're missing out on the Squawkabilly this time. 6 Fire, 1 Mist. Then we got 4 Arven, 3 Iono, 3 Bosses, 1 Jock, 1 Briar, 4 Buddies, 3 Ultras, 3 Rare Candies, 2 Counters, 2 Super Rods, 1 Nestball, TM Evolution, Air Balloon, Maximum Belt, and double Artisan. So we don't see a Mesagoza here. So I wonder, and this one has Maximum Belt instead of the other one. What was it? It was Secret Box, no? Yeah, so interesting. Defiance Band over the Secret Box in here. So it must have worked out well for them. They got 4th place. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to 3rd place. Raging Bolt by Shizuki. So 3 Hoot Hoot, 3 Noctowl, 3 Raging Bolt EX, 3 Teal Mask Ogrepong EX, double Fan Rotom, Raging Bolt, Koraidon. We have a Ditto, Chinpow, and then we have Latias EX, Squawkabilly, and Fez. 5 Grass, 3 Lightning, 3 Fighting. 4 Sada, 2 Bosses, 1 Crispin, 1 Iono, 1 Turo, 4 Nest Balls, 4 Ultra Balls, 3 Earthen, 2 Night Stretcher, 1 Energy Retrieval, 1 Energy Switch, 1 Prime Catcher, and 3 Area 0 Under Depths. So no superior energy retrievals in here. This is interesting because I do have a Raging Bolt deck. It hasn't been updated in a while, but I am playing superior energy retrievals and not energy retrievals. So maybe we could try this list going forward. In 2nd place, we have everyone's favorite deck, right? Dragapult Dusknoir. The 4 GP, 4 Dracloak, 3 Dragapult, 2 Duskull, Dusclops, 1 Dusknoir, double Badoo, Latias, Hawlucha, Pheasantipity EX, Blood Moon Ursaluna EX, and Monkey Dory. 4 Professor, 4 Iono, 2 Bosses, 2 Hildas from the newest set, 4 Buddies, 4 Night Stretchers, 4 Ultra Balls, 3 Counter Catchers, 1 Nest Ball, 2 Jamming Tower, 3 Luminous Energy, 2 Psychic, 1 Fire Energy, and 1 Neo Upper Energy. I really like this list, especially from someone that only plays Dragapult Dusknoir, because it was kind of the simplest deck to play at the time, and it probably still is, but at a high level, clearly it's probably takes a little bit more skill, but this is a cool list. I like the Luminous Energies because you can put it to the Monkey Dory and it provides 1 energy of every type. So boom, that means that it fulfills Adreno Brain and you can use that. And then you don't just have a dead dark energy in your deck. That's cool. Interesting. Luminous Energy and then Neo Upper Energy. I like these special energies. I'm probably gonna try this list out for my Dragapult deck. Pretty cool. Nice second place list. Let's go ahead and look at first place now. Gardevoir. Gardevoir, 4 Monkey Dory, 3 Ralts, 2 Curlia, 2 Gardevoir, 1 Screamtail, 1 Fez, 1 Fluttermane, Lily's Clefairy EX, and a Mew EX. 7 Psychic, 4 Darkness, 4 Professors, 4 Iono, 2 Arven, 4 Ultra, 3 Earthen, 2 Rare Candy, 2 Countercatcher, 2 Night Stretcher, 2 Nest Ball, 1 Super Rod, 1 Secret Box, 2 TM Evolution, 1 TMD Evolution, 1 Bravery Charm, and 2 Artisans. $75. The Winning Worlds deck is $75 on TCG Player before shipping. So now's a good time to get into Pokemon. If not just as a collector, as a player, because collecting, we know how that is right now. Basically, we've seen this on the market watches, right? This is a game at the end of the day. So $75, not a bad price to spend on TCG Player to have a deck and play while all this madness with the product goes away, you know? Like, once they start printing more or the hype goes down, you had been spending your time playing the game instead of obsessing over the product and trying to find product. We can enjoy Pokemon without product right now, especially with the Winning Worlds deck being $75. Go get a deck, play with your friends, enter a tournament, just wait for everything to cool down, is my opinion. $75 for the first place Worlds deck. I can't say anything better than that. And since this is a market watch, let's go ahead and look at the playable version, not the highest rarity. We'll go into it after, but the playable version Gardevoir EX is 74 cents. There's an average daily sold of 19, and it's the lowest listed verified 75 cents. This deck just won Worlds, and it did not affect the price of it. Then we have the Gardevoir EX SIR from Scarlet Violet base. 5 sell a day. $42 and 39 was the most recent sale. There's not really big of a jump. Look, it's been higher before. Let's go the SIR from Paldean Fates. It is higher, and it was already climbing, but still has not passed $100, and it's been 94. Pokemon is a good game to play, especially for this reason. Dragapult EX, second place of Worlds. $1.71 from the Twilight Masquerade. $1.65 from Prismatic. Even if you want a little bit of a higher rarity one, Dragapult EX right here, ultra rare, $12. Even the Prismatic's $90. Still good amount, but you don't need that one to play. You can play with this. And again, second place Worlds. Look at how this is affecting the chart. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're frustrated about not being able to find product, when you're frustrated about scalpers, when you're frustrated about this or that. 70, 80 bucks, less than a booster box. Buy a deck. You can play at a local tournament. You can play every Saturday at Ninja during the summer for free at the Olympus Project. We're hosting a tournament every Saturday for Pokemon. Stop on by if you can. $75, and then you get to enter a free tournament. You could possibly win an ETB. But there's so many possibilities with Pokemon. I know it's rough out there, so try not to get too frustrated. I appreciate you guys watching the video all the way through. Shout out to the channel members Nexus and Lorcana Goons. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps out a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video.